Boy, do I hope so. The new gameplay for Assassin's Creed Mirage just dropped, and let me tell you, for the first time in what feels like a decade, I am started to get excited about the franchise again.
Welcome, Hidden One.
But do we dare? We have been hurt countless times by the seemingly everlasting embers of a game series trying to keep itself relevant, but by all accounts, Mirage seems to be the one game to break the spell and finally let us experience what it's like to be an assassin again. It's not without a bit of skepticism though that I'm looking forward to this game. Therefore, in this video I will list 4 things I hope for in the upcoming Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 1. Location. Now, of course, we already know that Mirage is gonna take place in the Middle East, so they have already made the effort to take Assassin's Creed back to its roots. But I can't stress enough how important this is. I'm getting some serious Altair feels from watching the trailer. But it's more than that. The 3 latest Assassin's Creed games did not feel like Assassin's Creed games. Of course, none of the protagonists were even part of the Creed, but there also wasn't any kind of city to rummage. They all felt like your run-of-the-mill standard RPG game. And in my opinion, what makes a good Assassin's Creed game is the ability to actually be an assassin within a grand city, with all its nooks and crannies to hide and assassinate from. This is really a back-to-basics situation, and I'm so looking forward to exploring Baghdad without having to be earthbound because there are no buildings to climb. Number 2. The fighting system. I really hated the RPG-style fighting system from the couple of previous games, and to be honest, I fear they won't give it much of an overhaul, but boy, they should. We all remember the amazing trailer for Assassin's Creed Revelations, where Ezio single-handedly took on an entire army. And the thing was, you could actually do that in the game also. The older type fighting system in the franchise made you feel far more skilled when you had to fight your way out. The newer Assassin's Creed is much too hack and slash in my opinion, and I never feel truly satisfied taking on enemies. You could make an argument that the old fighting system was too easy, and I am inclined to agree, but the newer is just button mashing with far too few finishes. I would like to see the fighting system being more like that of Shadow of War, where you can perform finishes when you reach a certain hit count without getting hit yourself. That paired with the ability to counter attacks again, but not necessarily having the counter attack be a kill, will make for a much more fun gameplay. In the gameplay trailer we do see a few sec finishes, but we don't see actual fighting, so we don't know if the fighting system is the same. I do hope Ubisoft make these changes, but I am doubtful about this. But at least the assassinations are insta-kill again. Number 3. The modern day story. So this entry on the list has always been one thing who has divided Assassin's Creed fans. The question is, do you like the modern day story or do you hate it? I am one of those who like it, and I hope it will have a bigger role in Mirage. I remember in Assassin's Creed 2 how mind-blown I was when Minerva was talking directly to Desmond through Ezio.
The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What the fuck?
It lifted the story up to a much grander scale, and it felt like there really was something at stake in the following games. So what I'm really asking here is that the modern day stuff have to matter again. I need the reason why we explore the past through the animus to have a bigger consequence in the modern day, because otherwise it's kind of pointless in my opinion. Number 4. The protagonist. Why did it have to be Basim? I think many of you probably feel the same way as I do. Basim is not the ideal protagonist to bring back the former Assassin's Creed glory. In Valhalla he was kind of a dick. Not because he ended up as the antagonist, but because his character just wasn't that interesting. I really hope that they find a way to make me care more about Basim's character, and that he has some genuine character development through the game. After all, a strong character was why we fell in love with Ezio. His story was half the reason to play the game. We have as of yet only been presented Basim as a stoic, shallow character who didn't resonate with many players. So I really hope that they are going to make an effort to give him more depth. So that was 3 things I would really like to see in the upcoming Assassin's Creed Mirage. What do you hope for in the game? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.